Welcome back. Well, I don't think there's any weather element left in store for us here in southern Colorado. Woodland Park right now snowing. Heavy, wet snow, 33 degrees. Wind's fairly calm right now. We've seen snow, hail, lightning, tornadoes, wind, you name it, a little bit of everything here. As we take you over, though, to our severe weather tracker, again, we're looking at that tornado watch, which remains in effect for the entire portion of the eastern plains. That's including El Paso and Pueblo counties, extending all the way over to the Kansas border. That's set to expire at 9 tonight. But again, all the storms that we have been tracking throughout the eastern plains, most of them are all showing rotation. A few of those storms right now, one cell south of Kit Carson, that one again under a tornado warning due to rotation out of that cell. We have seen pretty decent sized hail out of a lot of these systems as well. Now, as we move you a little further south, we do have a flood warning just east of Pueblo. That is set to expire at about 6 p.m. These storms that have been moving throughout the eastern plains, heavy rain producers, and again, creeks and streams are literally running right at their banks, so use some extra caution out there. As for a little bit north of Pueblo, again, another flood warning, and then a flood warning for, looks like, El Paso, extending into a portion there of Teller County. All right, to kind of give you the big picture, again, we've been tracking severe storms all across the eastern plains here. Notice we still do have a few up near Lyman that are producing very heavy winds, very heavy rain, and also the possibility of a tornado out of pretty much any of these cells. The one right now, again, just south of Kit Carson, that's where we're keeping our eye on. But heavy rain right now tracking up through the Palmer Divide, moving into Denver. And speaking of the Palmer Divide, we're actually seeing snow. Notice we're right on the border of that rain-snow mix. We've got rain to the east of the I-25 corridor and snow moving in. So high terrain in the foothills, definitely going to see some significant snow accumulations tonight. We're still kind of punching the numbers on that, though. We've been kind of going back and forth on how much we think we're going to get, but we're definitely going to see some. Here's how the rest of the evening is going to play out. There's that severe band of weather is going to continue to move up through. It's not showing it, but we still do have the potential for isolated cells moving through tonight. By about 10:30, we should start to see areas of snow setting in across the I-25 corridor. Bit of a clearing, though, once we move into Sunday mid-morning. Sunday morning likely going to start out a bit crummy, so if you're heading out to church or breakfast, it's not going to be a very good one tomorrow morning. But as the day progresses, should clear out. We don't have quite as many weather elements to work with tomorrow for severe weather, so we're likely going to see some weather kick up tomorrow, but it's not going to be nearly as severe as what we saw today. As for your lows tonight, into the 30s, 40s throughout the eastern plains, and again with those 40-degree overnight lows, we still do have the potential for a few thunderstorms kicking off this evening. Looking at the 40s and 50s tomorrow, much cooler than what we've seen, pushing the 60s throughout the eastern plains. So again, with those warmer temperatures, we do have the possibility of a few severe thunderstorms kicking off tomorrow, but not quite as bad as what we've seen. Warming up slightly finally by Monday. It's kind of a one-day only sale of that sunshine, though. Rain and thunderstorms return by Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like we should be clearing out, though, by Thursday and Friday of this next week. Those temperatures finally starting to mellow out into the high 60s and early 70s. And then looks like into Pueblo, we're going to be warming up to 63 there to start your work week out. Sunday, 50 degrees in Canyon City. Again, more thunderstorms moving through. Clear on Monday, but back up with thunderstorms on Tuesday and Wednesday, warming up to the high 60s and early 70s by Saturday. And into Teller County, 42 to wrap up your weekend. Sunshine peeking through there on Monday, and looking at a few more thunderstorms moving throughout the area by Tuesday and Wednesday of this next week. So we're starting to get into that time of season, obviously, where we're going to have some significant storms moving through, but it's all that area of low pressure that's really been causing all the problems it's moving through right now as we speak.
Is that clearing we see, though? Dry conditions coming soon, maybe?
Yeah, possibly for about a day.
All right, well, we'll take it. Sorry, Moms.
Hey, not a problem.
All right, Jason, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Josh is here with sports.